so much we can talk about with Tanya. And we're going to start things off, by the way, that going up to QVC.com because both you and Ellen have written blogs, and we wanted to show them to you right now. So check out, this is Ellen's blog at QVC.com. That looks familiar,
I'll tell you,
Tanya?
everything she does, everything she writes, everything she says is just hilarious. I mean, it's so fun. You get so much takeaway information, but you're laughing the whole time.
And then, of course, Miss Tanya, she wrote a blog too. And so I love the selfie of the two of you.
It's great.
Awesome.
That selfie is from the very first time I met Ellen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And there's my dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
My dad was my inspiration to get into design. He's an incredible architect. So yeah, I just wanted to let people know a little bit more about my personal life.
Right.
So that's what the blog's all about.
So what we're going to start off is a fabulous price and a great way to get to know us at QVC. And these are the marquee words, which Tanya will say Ellen is in love with.
Ellen and myself. I will tell you, I am really obsessed with these because they are so retro, they're fun, they're vintage, and that's everything that Ellen loves, including the fact that she loves these words. So you'll see throughout the set here, we have hope. We can even go back over here. You want to go look at these?
You know what, can we tell everybody too, that these are battery operated, so you don't have to plug them in. So I've seen a lot out there that you got to be near a plug. So how's that going to work, right? That's not going to look good. So these are all battery operated, and they're a special sale price. So if you're doing kind, hope, love, home, and live, and we'll walk around and show you all of them, those are only 2 easy payments of $19. My favorite one, eat. That's a little shorter. So that is only 2 easy payments of $15.50. And these marquee light up letters are really an exciting new way, right, to decorate our home.
Yeah, you know, you see them all over the place. You see them in restaurants. They're really hard to find because marquee is something that you'd see back in the day. Right. So unless you're commissioning someone to make one for you especially, then it's not going to be the easiest thing to find. Right. So Ellen came up with this in these special words. And of course, because they're battery operated, they're not connected. Right. You can actually interchange the letters and create your own words, which I know Ellen is determined to get every letter of the alphabet.
Thanks, Ellen. Yeah. 2 AA batteries that are not included per letter, and they're also on a timer, so you don't have to worry about going on and turning them on and turning them off every night, just like your flameless candle. So here's hope, but shall we walk around the set and take a look at some of the other ones?
Because it's so fun to see the different ways that you can use them. There we had it on the coffee table. Over here, just put on a dresser. It makes an incredible night light. So if you have a kid's room, how nice is it to use this as a night light? And so that it's a soft, warm glow with these retro vintage light bulbs. Right. And as you mentioned, it's the battery in the back so you can place them anywhere. You have no restrictions.
And Tanya, wasn't this like one of Ellen's favorite of the words?
Yeah, well, you know, her saying is be kind to one another. So that's really where the inspiration came from this. So Ellen
like
loves those
my
words.
niece is a teacher, and I know she's always looking for ways to really decorate her classroom in a new way. This is such a beautiful idea. Okay, so we saw it on a coffee table. Here it is on a dresser that we'll revisit a little later with our one-time only value, but look at home. That is so beautiful.
And the home is done in a white paint. So the ones that we were looking at before, we can go back to that, was a very rustic, unfinished metal. This one is white, so when you look at the word home, it's a crisp, clean white. So it can work in a modern setting, it can work in a shabby chic setting, so you can pretty much put it just about anywhere.
And you know, it's so funny, when we moved into our house, my daughter was only 1.5 years, and one of the first words she would say when we would drive up the driveway was home. So I looked at that and I just thought of her. Now she's 13 and she can say home a lot better than she could when she was 1.5 years. All right, this is the one that we're all, what about the bridal shower? What about the wedding gift? What about the anniversary gift? Here we're saying love.
It's perfect for any romantic setting. I mean, even for a kid's room, who doesn't want to talk about love? Now, the height of these, just to give you an idea, this is 9 inches tall. Okay. So it's a nice, substantial height, but it'll fit perfectly in a bookshelf. Right. So I love to stack books, put some higher, put some lower. Just like you see here, we have different size boxes on the mantle. It's really great. And let me just show you real quick. The finish on this, it's a brushed metal finish. So if you could see up close here, to take a peek in here.
Sure, we're just getting the cameras all set up.
Yep, so there you go. See, it has this sort of unfinished patina aged look to it. So it's got a brushed metal and that's all done intentionally to create that flea market find, that antique shopping look that Ellen loves so much.
And by the way, if you do want to hang them on the wall, then you've got those wonderful little ways to do that, or you can just set them about. Okay, we have to go over to the kitchen because, like we said, for most of the words kind and hope and love and home and live, you're getting those on 2 easy payments of $19 at a special sale price. I mean, the longer words, the 4-letter words, were $45. We're down to $38, and we have an end of January money-back guarantee until January of 2016. But okay,
here's our favorite.
This is our favorite.
We both love to eat.
I kind of love what you do with restaurants, my love, and I love what you do with Ellen. How cute is this?
Well, so I love this idea for the kitchen, for a cafe type of setting, even outdoors if you're having a barbecue. How fun is that to set up the scenario?
So cute.
And when you think about it outdoors, now they're not intended to be outdoors. So if you take it out for a party, you can bring it back in.
Right.
But it's a nice way to add ambiance at night.
Yeah, look at this. We've dropped the lights a little bit in our studio. And remember, maybe this is not just decor, maybe this is a gift. So if you have that foodie in the family and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to get them eat.